Spike's RT blog date, October 19th, 2012. Alright, starting off on a serious note. Apologies for not bringing this up earlier this month, but back on September 30th, sometime shortly, I posted my previous blog. We had lost John Albers, also known as Pandaguy. Yeah, he lost his battle with diabetes. Again, apologies for not bringing this up earlier. I was very busy, which I will be explaining a little bit later. But I didn't get to know this guy personally. But however, what I do know him for is that he was a guest of honor of MetFit Fur Meet in 2008, which was my very first MetFit Fur Meet. So, we will miss him. Let's see, moving on. Old school furry artist Mitch Bayro was arrested after police say they found thousands of child pornographic images on his computer. He worked as a security guard for a company in Tucson, Arizona. They had served a search warrant at his home on October 3rd and found various computer-related items which contained thousands of files depicting sexual exploitation of minors. He is being charged with 15 counts of sexual exploitation with a minor. What to say about this one? Well, this is not the first time that this has happened, unfortunately. Yeah, it's disappointing that something like this would happen, but well, the thing with it, at least we got one off the streets. Let's see, what else do we got? Well, we're in the media again, but this one was good. We were actually featured on an NPR show on the Colin McEnroe show. This was a 50-minute segment. He, guests and callers that included Jaroscuro, Tabby Wolf, Ian, Camo Husky, and Grubbs Grizzly, along with law and psychiatry lecturer Dr. Leslie Lostein. Colin wrote for the Hartford Courant, which recently reported on fursuit-related library rules. Much of the conversation had focused on the appeal and transformative powers of fursuits. Ponies, Furfright, antipathy against furries, and the Ursa Major Awards were also brought up. There was an ex-furry caller, Ruben. Yeah, he had called into the show and brought up risks to minors from sexual predators at conventions. However, the host and the guest had brought up that non-furry events also had a degree of hooking up. And they also brought up that there was age distribution and security presence at furry events. And I can definitely back that up with Anthrocon, because they have a lot of security over there. So was this ex-furry caller just trying to get back at the fandom with something? I don't know. I don't know who this Ruben is, or why he even left the fandom, or if he even is an ex-furry. But assuming that he is an ex-furry, it's not something he should take this out on us. If you want to at least join it in a good conversation, then alright, that's fine. Well, but I mean, we have brought up this topic quite a lot of times before. Now, I did bring up in the previous story about the guy with the child pornography. Um, really, I just don't know what to say. But this is something I do recommend checking out. They have posted the segment. And just go to yourpublicmedia.org. It'll be under WNPR, and it's called Furries Among Us. Let's see. We got Furfright coming up, and it is next week, so I might as well get some info for you, because I know how much I hear a lot of furries talking about Furfright, how awesome it is. So let me go ahead and bring up the website, and while I'm doing it, I want to tell you this story, and I warn you, it is a bit disgusting. One of the reasons why I haven't been talking on in my blogs that much, I've been having some problems with my my hearing. I'm not talking about like age related or some damage in there. It's really started like almost every morning when I wake up from my sleep. One of my ears would get all clogged up, and I would have reduced hearing. It would take like 10 minutes to get my hearing back. I had it was a real annoyance for me. I tried stuff like Q-tips, which doesn't really help that much. And then I tried, I even heard about something like putting olive oil in your ear. Try that. That didn't work out so well. Then I went to this local Walgreens and gotten this this little kit for earwax removal. It actually, I don't know if I used it properly. I mean, what it is that you put a few drops in your ear and it loosens up all the earwax in there. And then you have to rinse it down with this little spray and use a catch cup to get all the liquid out. At first it seemed that it worked, but my ear was still clogged up. And then after trying the Q-tips again, this time it stayed clogged, and I had to deal with this the whole night. So then finally the next day I go to the doctor's, and then I asked them if they could do anything about it. They said yes they could, and they take me to the examination room. And what they did, they took this huge syringe, and it looks like something like they would use a giant needle with, but what they did is that they take some water, put it in the syringe, put it deep in my ear canal, and then just spray it all in there. It feels weird. It's like having it's like putting your ear right next to a jacuzzi. That's what it feels like. So they did it on both ears. At first, it seems like it worked because they have gotten out a lot of earwax in here. But now, after a few minutes, now both ears are clogged up. A doctor comes in and takes a look at each ear, and he says, "Oh yes, they are definitely clogged up." So they come in, they put a few drops in my ear. They wait like 10 minutes. I had to lean on the side like this. And then finally they come back, they bring in the syringe again. They spray in there. If you get the weird jacuzzi feeling in there. And then finally it does work. I get my hearing back. And I just couldn't help but look at the catch cup when they looked at my right ear, which was the one with the main problem. And apologies if you have any images of this. They got this huge glob of earwax. I was like, that was in my ear? Uh, I'm like, I gave my ears a spa. That's what I did. But I got my hearing back. I haven't had any problems ever since, so I'm glad I got that over with. Okay, let's get back to Furfright. Let's start with the schedule. Um, there'll be registration on Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. But be aware that this is for pre-reg only. So if you are doing it at the door, don't worry. I'm very sure that they will still let you do any events that are going on that Thursday. Let's see. They got. Here we go. It's much better if they'd do the grid style. I'm more used to doing it all in a grid. Oh, they listed on here. Okay. Opening ceremonies will be on Friday at 11 a.m. They'll be in ballrooms E through H. There's the game room of death, which will be going on all day at the Nutmeg Room. Torture Chamber Arcade will be in the Kent Room. That will also be all day. They call this one Dealer's Dungeon. Of course, it's Dealer's Den. That will be at ballroom A through D. On Friday, it will be from noon to 6. On Saturday, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Sunday, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Artist Alley will be in the South Assembly Room. Friday from noon to 6 p.m. Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Bucket of Dead, which is a charity portfolio, will be held in the Jersey Room from 9 a.m. on Friday to 7 p.m. Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And there will be an art jam from on Friday at 10 p.m. in the upper mezzanine. And there will be a charity auction on Sunday from 3:30 p.m. The auction and raffle, that'll be Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And the drawing for the raffle will be held on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. And there will be a voice auction, like I said, on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. on the Grand Ballrooms E through H. Let's see, there is going to be a dance competition. Preliminaries will be on Friday at 2 p.m. at Grand Ballroom E through H. And the finals will be on Saturday at 9 p.m. There will be a sponsor and dealer social from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Friday. That will be at ballrooms E through H. Friday for Rockalypse will be from 7 to 9 on Friday. This is also going to have a dessert buffet if anyone's has any interest. Again, I'm pretty sure everyone will be. That will be at Grand Ballrooms E through H once again. Let's see. There's going to be live music from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. That will be from the Knicks 86, which is a pop punk band. Let's see. Oh, they're going to be doing a bit of MST3K. They'll be viewing Prince of Space on Friday at 10 p.m. at the pool area. Also, Friday, there's going to be some karaoke at Sheffield's Restaurant, which is right next to the bar. That'll be from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. There'll be music from DJ Solo on midnight to 2 a.m. on Friday and Grand Ballroom E through H. There will be a fursuit parade on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. That's actually the staging, and the parade starts at 3 p.m. There will be another one on Sunday starting at 8 p.m. There will be a masquerade. There's a rehearsal at 10 a.m. Saturday, and the show will be at 7 p.m., held in the Grand Ballrooms E through H. DJ Llama will be doing some music from 10 p.m. to midnight in Grand Ballrooms E through H. There will be a Rocky Horror Picture Show on Saturday at 11 p.m. in the pool area. And Meek will be spinning at midnight to 2 a.m. also in Grand Ballrooms E through H. Closing ceremonies Sunday 6 p.m. also in Grand Ballrooms E through H, and the Dead Dog Party will be right after at 7 p.m. going to midnight. Alright, and if you want a full viewing of all of the events going on, let's go to furfright.org/schedule. Alright. Now, the registration pre-reg is over, but if you're going to pre-register at the door, if you're going to register at the door, you will be either doing a monster, which will be $50, zombie sponsor, which will be $60, Franken sponsor, which is $100, or Casanova Franken sponsor, which will be $200. At the hotel for this year will be at Crown Plaza Cromwell. And if you're going to be in the Overflow Hotel, that one will be at the Quality Inn Cromwell, located directly across the street from the Crown Plaza, so don't worry about far distances. Alright, if you want more information on Furfright, you go to furfright.org and just click the links. And that will be it for me. And I got some Halloween stuff to go on here. We've had some Halloween parties over at Disney. They had me either clearing out the park, which I'm pretty much the bouncer, or just giving out treats. It's fun too. So, that is it for me, SpikePap logging out.